Hey guys, and welcome back. It's Grant Broggi from the Strength Coach, and today I want to talk about what is a healthy body weight. If you like the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. We get a lot of questions on the website, from when are 45s going to be back in stock? Hey, by the end of the month, by the way, to hey, how do I lose weight? How do I do all these things? We also get questions like this, and yes, I see them. Why do powerlifters, including Grant, always look a little chubby, whereas Mike Matthews looks lean and has much more muscle? He may not be able to lift as much as a powerlifter, but who cares if he doesn't look fat? I am making a decision between Mike Matthews' program, Thinner, Leaner, Stronger, and Starting Strength. Any insight into this phenomenon? Now, first of all, let's clean up a couple things. One, I do love that you called me chubby, so much so that people on Twitter started calling me Little Chubito. I appreciate the nickname as an Italian. And while I do find this kind of funny, the fact that the person can't even get Mike Matthews' book correct, which is actually Bigger, Leaner, Stronger, I do understand where they are coming from. They're wondering, hey, do I have to go this direction or that direction? Newsflash, Mike Matthews is also on the Starting Strength podcast, and yeah, those two worlds can kind of coexist. At the same time, I understand where the poster is coming from. They view powerlifting as fat, chubby people, like me, and they view, Mike Matthews or bodybuilding as something different. What I would tell you is that you can be strong, and you could even be a powerlifter, and you don't have to be fat or chubby, or at least in what my view of that is. What I would also say is that if you live in a world of below 12% body fat year round, well, you're probably a psychopath. So what body weight should you be at, where you can lift a lot of weight, be proud of your numbers, and at the same time enjoy going to the beach in the summer and looking a little bit better than the average person there? Well, this is my take. I actually just did my Marine Corps physical fitness test last weekend, and because I'm overweight, per the DOD standards, yes, I'm 6'1", they have a chart. If you're this tall, you're only allowed to be this weight. Forget muscle mass, right? It's made in like the 40s or something, needs to be updated. I was 220 plus pounds, so I had to have my body fat composition taken. Now, based off the old DOD metrics where they measure your neck, measure your weight, and all that stuff, I came out at 13%. They also have a new in-body machine that I stood on that, sends the nodes up through your body, and it had me at 14.2. I mean, personally, 500-pound squat, 14.2 body fat, the ability to run 3 miles in under 24 minutes. I'm okay with these metrics, but I guess that still puts me in the little chubito camp. So let's answer this question first before we get into exactly what I think. Do you have to choose between Mike Matthews' book and Starting Strength? No. If you think that's what you're talking about, then you are confused. The book Starting Strength is lifts, or the correct way to do lifts, and then how you should progress them. What you do in the kitchen is a whole different deal. And Mike Matthews will tell you in his book, as would Mark Rippetoe, if you want to end up being bigger, leaner, and stronger, you need to put on some muscle mass. Watch the video we just did on Placido. So I don't think this is a choice between one thing or the other. And the reason that most powerlifters are a little bit heavier than the average person or lifter is because they are competing. They are doing this for sport, maybe for a profession, and mass moves mass. The more muscle mass you put on, even if it comes with some fat, again, watch the Placido video, the stronger you will be. So powerlifters generally like to work out at the top end of their weight class, based off their height. Meaning if they're 6'1" like me, if I wanted to be a competitive powerlifter, I actually, as Rip would say, should probably be 272. But for me, I'm not prioritizing that. Doesn't mean that you can't or that you shouldn't. I'm just talking to the normal person here that wants to be strong for longevity, but also wants to look decent. So for me, I like to be somewhere between 15 and 18% body fat day to day. If I'm at 18%, well, that's a little bit heavy for me and I like to cut it down. If I'm at 15%, hey, I'm in reach of getting down to 10 where I have some visible abs and look good on the beach. Now, I don't know what the initial poster saw. I did post in our newsletter a photo of my wife and I on the beach. Maybe she thought that's where I look chubby. I'm sorry. But the nice thing about living and lifting and working out in a world where you're somewhere between 14 and 18% body fat is that if you have an event coming up or you want to go on a summer vacation, within a month or so, you can cut down and dial it down. Do I recommend that you live under 11, 10%? No, I don't, because it's hard to maintain and you're gonna be that nut job that's shaking up protein shakes at dinner with his friends. So don't go north of 20 if you're a dude. If you're a female, these numbers are a little bit different. You're probably gonna live somewhere between 20 and 30. Figure out, where you feel good, but the same principles apply. You don't wanna be somewhere where you're unhappy with how your clothes fit every day, but at the same time, you don't need to be bikini ready every single day. Find a weight that you're comfortable in, and then if you have an event coming up or something you want to cut down for, you can. I've tried to set this example of the whole time, not optimizing anything, low body fat or strength. Be strong for your health and for your longevity. Yes, you should also look good from doing that, but don't go crazy. I'm sorry, but I do enjoy the nickname Little Chubito, but I'll keep where I'm at and keep lifting as heavy as I can. Hope this video helps. If it does, please like and subscribe to the channel. We'll see you next time.